One of the biggest problems coming out of Hurricane Michael remains a lack of affordable apartments and houses for middle and low-income residents. The hurricane damaged dozens of apartment complexes in the area, and most of those have yet to be rebuilt. But as News 13's Brady Calhoun tells us, there's help for people who need it.
The two-year struggle for middle-income Bay County residents to find apartments to rent or homes to buy is improving, but still has a long way to go.
So it's anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000 that they have to pretty much net in order for them to be able to afford a home or a rental unit of that magnitude.
Most college-educated professionals with that income can only afford a rent or a mortgage between $1,000 and $1,500 a month, and that's not easy to find.
Some of those individuals are still living here in Panama City, Bay County. They may be staying at some of the group sites that were set up by FEMA. They may be staying with some of their family members until those units are back online.
Many of these income-based apartment complexes in Bay County have not fully returned after being damaged in Hurricane Michael. In some cases, construction is underway. In one case, the apartment owners are still fighting with their insurance company.
We're probably looking at least 12 to 24 months before those units are fully constructed and fully occupied.
In the meantime, Panama City has received grant money to help people get into homes or apartments if they can find something in their price range.
We also have a strategy where we will pay first month's rent, security deposit, and utility deposits for anyone who has found a rental unit in which they can afford and continue to live in.
Before the storm, about 70% of the people who lived in Panama City were renters. City officials are hoping to turn more of them into homeowners,
where we're offering up to $50,000 in down payment and closing cost assistance. So that will certainly help individuals get into their first home.
Johnson said there are also programs to help people who are struggling because of the pandemic. In Panama City, Brady Calhoun, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
If you'd like to apply for housing assistance in Panama City, you can find those forms and everything else you need at mypanhandle.com.